So this is a really difficult topic oftentimes to talk about. We're talking about race, we're talking about policing, we're coming at it from an academic perspective. We're required by law to analyze every police department in the state of Connecticut. There are 107 of them on an annual basis to determine if racial disparities exist. My name is Ken Barone. I'm the project manager for the Connecticut Racial Profiling Prohibition Project.
From a personal standpoint, I didn't want to think that we would have in any way be targeting a certain group of people. I didn't want to believe that. I did not really understand the project when it first came out. I heard things that were negative to the project when it first came out. Well, my name is Jack Drum, and I am the police chief of the town of Madison, Connecticut. Statistically, I believe they say we're somewhere between 18,000 and 19,000 residents year-round.
Almost 96% of their population is white, non-Hispanic residents. There are really three major roadways in Madison where the vast majority of motor vehicle enforcement occurs. You have Route 1, that's where restaurants are, shops are, and other entertainment is in and around that roadway. You then have Route 79, that's a major thoroughfare for traffic coming into Madison from communities north of Madison. And then the next major roadway that impacts traffic enforcement is Route 450, which is also known as the Hammonasset State Parkway. That's the main road off 95 to go to the beach. Hammonasset State Beach plays a big role in attracting people to that part of the state. The entire community of Madison totally changes in those summer months.
We're a small agency, we're 31 officers, and I have to go to part-timers for the summer traffic. We have a lot of high-impact accidents, and we've had fatals. So for us, our priority, and it was pointed out in the study, is that we try to slow down traffic on all those major routes because of the volume and the speeds. For us, the radar technologies was the best approach, and as was stated in the study, we're blind stops. You have no idea who's driving the car.
So Madison's driving population was not constant at 5 o'clock when it's light out in the summer, then at 5 o'clock when it's dark out in the winter. But what we found in our further research was that that seasonal impact was playing a significant role in that initial determination, meaning the methodology, as good as we attempted to account for seasonal variations, was still challenged to be able to account for just how big of an impact that state beach was having on their driving population in the summer months. The disparities, when you understand now the racial makeup of their roadways, particularly in those warmer summer months, were not excessive in nature. Meaning, they pretty much reflected the racial makeup of the drivers driving in their community. But the department should continue to review its policies as they relate to motor vehicle enforcement to ensure that they're not excessively burdening minority drivers.
I felt that was a fair approach. We could disagree on maybe some of the statistics, but I think that was a very fair approach.
It's important that law enforcement have an open mind about what it is we're doing and that they be open to share with us what it is they're seeing. In the case of Madison, they could not have been more transparent. Anything we wanted, they provided to us.
I think it's the start of accountability, a positive way for accountability. Not that there wasn't before, but it's just another way it's progressing where we go in society. I think that it also made people aware of things that perhaps they weren't aware before. Not something deliberate, it's just they weren't aware of. But I think that the study brings to our attention and sensitivity to these issues do exist. And that we have to change our approach in how we do particularly motor vehicle enforcement. I think that fair and impartial policing, for the credibility of that, we have to perhaps retrain how we deal with motor public, particularly for today. What worked 5-10 years ago may not work today. I believe that the study highlighted some of those issues. Perhaps it will help us design future training for officers. I have to believe that this study is going to drive how we train police officers in the future.